works. That should be that. So, last time we played Factorio, we set up red chips. Red chips are now running. We're generating almost a full yellow belt of reds, which is not a ton, but it's going to keep us going for a while. And then the last thing that we need to set up before we're fully ready to go here and roll operational is blues. And blues are not going to take anything special. Each one of these consumes 1.5 per second. If we pop open a calculator quick, that means we can put 10 per yellow belt. We have 4 green chip producers, so we'll do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll have 2 sets of belts that go along here. And I think I can actually get this a little cleaner. Let's instead do these. So 1 inserter here, 1 inserter here, then 1 inserter spitting out on the far side. We really do not need to worry about any kind of... I can actually just run you through like this. We don't need to worry about any kind of belt balancing on the outputs of this thing, because there's no shot we're going to fill an entire yellow belt full of blue chips. And this entire setup is just going to look something like this, fundamentally. So we grab you, bring you over here, let you sit there for now, till we figure out exactly where we want you to go. And then we're going to need 3 inputs and 1 output. So we're going to duplicate the same station setup that we have for the red chips over here for the blues. And that is going to look a little something like this, as we just do some land clearance first. We're going to grab you. You're not going to be bringing your inserters, but for now that's okay. Actually, first we need to do you. Yeah? Yeah. So you're going to go there. Then you're going to go here. And let's say that you are going to be 141 green circuit drop-off. And you're going to be 111 red circuit drop-off. Each of these is going to consume 1 green... Well, we need to back these up first. Get these power poles out of the way. Bring some extra wood with you. We're going to have 40 factories working on blue chips. The drones are on it already. Alright. Good enough? Probably good enough. Let's get some drones to do it. Extend your RoboPort out a little bit to give them build coverage, and they'll figure it out themselves. There you go. So you're going to be a 141 unloader. You're actually just going to get mirrored. You're going to take this, you're going to flip it horizontally, and you're going to put it in like this. but you're going to use a 4-4 balancer. So you're going to look something like that. And then over here for red circuits, you need a 1-1 unloader, which I have an example of over here. So we'll grab this. You're going to unload like that. Obviously, you don't need to balance a single belt. And then you're actually just going to get slid back by 1. And I guess we'll line you up with the start of the rail. And I also want you to go this way. Then you go here, and you go here. And I can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then I can make 4 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. On the far side, I'm going to need a 1-1-1 fluid unloader. I don't think I have one of those yet, but all it should take is reversing pump direction. So we'll grab one of these. We'll say for now, you're going to fit here, let's say. Yep, that lines up perfectly. So rail is going to come through like that. We'll give you 1 extra station. This is going to be 1-1-1 sulfuric acid drop-off. Which I should actually just copy-paste it from over here where it's color-coded. And then on the other side, this is going to be blue circuit pickup. Do I want it on that side, though? No, I think I want to invert these. I think I want sulfuric acid on the far side. Yeah, this is a drop-off. And then all of this needs to get moved. So this radar, I'll find a place for you to fit later. These electrical poles definitely need to get moved. And as for where I can reattach them, I guess I could have them run along the train track. Like, we'll just pull you down from here. You can cross over the rail like this. And then I can run you alongside the track. Also, while you're seeing it, this definitely needs to be a path signal. Or a chain signal, rather. Then if I pull all the way down to here, that should hook that back up. Can get rid of those. This can all go. And get flipped to fit here. Those can get reversed. And then these are going to run like this. So we don't need this little stub on the top of each of these. We can trim that off. I'll pull you out one more. Give you a little bit more to work with. Something like that. And then like that, maybe. So that's sulfuric acid done, and then that means you are going to be blue chip pickup. 111, blue circuit, pickup. Color is just going to be blue. We're going to need to build a ton of locomotives to come and visit that spot. We can slide this radar back. We can encase you in power poles. And then how do we get you to reach? Because you won't reach across that tank. I guess, actually, like, you don't need to be here. And instead we would run you across. Something like that. Then these would get hooked up to circuits. Something like that. This would be enable when sulfuric acid, which I can find, is less than 50,000. That's how much a single train is going to carry. This is going to, well, yeah, no, we should get the loader. Here is the 111 loader template. And then you'll get wired up like that. And you are going to be enabled when blue chips are greater than 48 times 200. You are going to be the output belt, which I can really just copy from here. World's laziest copy, but it'll do. And I think that's literally blue circuits. Copy and paste this section to plug it in. Copy and paste this section to plug you in. Connect these rails. Replace these with path signals. And I think from there, we can let the robots do everything. Not quite. This needs to get wired. And circuited correctly, and then this also needs to get wired and circuited correctly. I think you may also need to figure out how you're going to power this thing. Yeah, because you're green circuit drop-off, so you're supposed to be green circuit less than 48 times 200 times 4. Then you're also not technically the right balancer. Alright, let's let the robots work on that for a little bit. See if they can get themselves figured out. They're going to need 500 belt. They're going to need a bunch of inserters. They're going to need a bunch of rail, a bunch of pipe. So let's go give them what they need. And then while they work on that, we need to take the tank out, and we need to go and make sure that our pollution cloud is not putting us in any danger. Always take a little bit more than you think you need. Love seeing the nuclear power plant work. Also, why don't you guys take a few extra robots just so you can work a little faster? You can take all of this. You can take all of this. You can take all of these. You still need 50 blue inserters, 40 assembler 2s, 39 pipe. There's no way you need 39 extra pipe and 24 undergrounds. I give you so many of those. I'm going to let you work on that for a little bit because I simply don't believe you. That's a nest. We need to get up there immediately. Is that my tank? That is my tank. I can see it absorbing. But this is fine. The drones have plenty to work on. We can let them just go about their business. We also need to replace you with rocket fuel. Get you that little extra speed boost. We can do that on the way back. We'll just stop at the train refueling station. Where did I see absorption? Right up here. Yep, there it is. A little far. And as long as we're up here, we might as well. Take care of this one too. They're really having trouble pathing to me from up there, aren't they? It's convenient. Oh, they figured it out. That's all the nests gone. Let's take care of all the blues. It's not all the nests gone? Where did you come from? Oh, these are all the guys who couldn't pathfind. There we go. What else needs to get cleared while I'm up here? You. Also the one up by the water. This one. I guess I should also clear this one as long as I'm up here. I really don't want to be making these trips all the time. It's going to be hard to automate defense until we get back from Volcanos, but We can at least buy ourselves a little time if we take care of these things now. How we looking? Pretty good. A little worried about that. A little worried about that. Let's go top up the robots with more of their building materials. And then we'll go and clear a little bit more. Some of these drills are empty. I might as well take those with me. All of the solid fuel can come out of you. That's no longer necessary. And then we'll take a little bit extra to keep you running. That's a slight speed boost. Not major, but every little bit of speed in this thing helps. We could even start thinking about like nuclear fuel probably soon. Fuck. I'd really like to unlock Cobrex enrichment first. But if we don't, we don't. And then what do you still need? 300 belt. You got it. Hey, Senna. How you doing? Give me all of these. We're gonna need 2 stacks of blues. We're gonna need 1 stack of reds, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, 1 stack of reds will do you. You are gonna need pipes and underground. That's crazy. After how many undergrounds I put into that thing, it's still hungry for more. That should be enough. And then more rail, too. Let's see how that does you, shall we? No, you still have rail. How? Why are you mad? Is there a break in my logistics coverage here? Yes, that radar port is no longer in range. That's why there's an issue. That's why you're so mad. Sick but alive? We love the second part. Better than the alternatives, for sure. Alright, so if you go here... Yeah, now all of a sudden everything reaches. Alright. But you are going to need extra... No, you're out of robots, actually. That's the issue. You don't have enough robots to finish all those jobs. But I'm fine with that. We don't need robots. We can just be a little patient. And then will you guys work on that? I'm actually going to take all these belts back from you because I need them. Sorry, not sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes, yes, here they come. That's a little awkward, but it's fine. I can live with it. Should probably have inverted the direction of those stations. Too late now. So you're gonna come straight past this. You're going to split. There's no way we have enough green circuit production to actually keep up with this monster, but we can add more if we need to. When we need to. We can add more when we need to. I'm reasonably sure that this is actually going to consume green circuits faster than we make them, if all of them are running at the same time. So our goal is just not have all of them running at the same time. You still need 48 blues, you still need 38 reds. You need a bunch of power poles. 27 steel crates. Actually, no, just go grab more of your stuff. You're down to 577 copper. We're so close to being able to tear down this rack of old copper smelters. We just have to consume a little bit more coal. 10, 20, 5, 7. 4 tanks. 4 underground. 4 medium electric. 3 pump. 1 train station. 1 chain signal. How did I get into my turbine? You. 21 splitters. You. I guess we'll get to work on splitting. Iron should be our limiter on those. We have 107 copper. Something like that, maybe? Oh, we're on a belt. Hold on. Don't autocraft a bunch of belt when you have belt. That's 20. 1. And then you still need more assembly 2s. And then some of the small miscellaneous stuff that you forgot to put in. You. Yeah, I think that's good. So I think it might be tank time again. I think it is tank time again. Drawing very close to being able to set up power armor, which is going to be major quality of life. Just not quite there yet. How are you doing on bullets? You're almost out of bullets. Let's grab some more bullets for you as well. Train can't find path. Really? Tell me more. Ah, it's because you want to go to the green circuit stop, but we haven't built that section of rail yet. That's an expected error. I'm just going to leave you to think about it for a bit. Actually, is that even in bot coverage? It's not in bot coverage. We gotta move a bot over there. That's why that's not getting built. Also, let's make sure that these aren't filling up with fuel. Let's go ahead and send you your wing splitter that you need. And then we'll go and move a roboport a little closer. Like, we really don't need you. We don't need that line of roboports. No trains coming. We're good to cross. You're missing a chain signal for some reason. Let's make sure nothing else has gotten screwy here. You're also missing a chain signal? Well, not missing, but you should be a chain signal. And the rest of these look fine. So pull you down to about here. Power you. And then how do I power you? Not like that. I guess like this. That'll do. Alright, so robot should be able to build all that track now. You're missing 11 chain signals. You can get moved. And I can actually finish this portion of belting. That's wrong. Try again. Good. Well done. That's the green circuit train pulling in. Unloading all of his delicious green circuits. The red circuit train we can set up. So you're going to go 111 red circuit pickup until you're full. Then you're going to go to 111 red circuit drop off. Which you can't reach because we're missing signals at the end of this block. Here and here. And here and here. So you're going to be very confused about, and here, here, and here. This is why I told you that you needed path signals. And indeed, you need 2 more. Actually, these are ancillary. Also, this track is ancillary, so you can go. You can go. You guys get put in here. Just so that we can say that it's done. Make sure that these are in as well. So now, if I go to you, can you find red circuit drop-off? Yes. You go until you have empty cargo. Automatic. You are full, but you're currently idle. And that's because This station is wired up incorrectly? No. Why don't you want to go to your station, bud? Why don't you see that you have a full cargo inventory, bud? Destination stop full. Your destination stop isn't full. Your destination stop is showing nothing's there. Can I tell you to go there manually? Maybe you're just confused. Alright, well, you're emptying. Can't really complain about that. Let's set up the sulfuric acid train, which is still using the wrong fuel. So you're going to go 111 sulfuric acid pickup. Oh, you're sulfur. Hold on, wrong train. 111 sulfuric acid pickup. You're also still using the wrong fuel, but this is the train we actually want. Sulfuric acid pickup, full cargo, sulfuric acid drop-off, empty cargo, automatic. You're going to go to get refueled immediately, which is expected behavior. I also need to make one more train, so we should just do that now. That's going to be the blue circuit train. And then we'll drive the tank out to the refueling station. We'll fix the sulfuric acid train. We'll leave. We'll go clear out a bunch of biter nests, because that'll let the blue circuit chip plant just run for a bit. And then we'll come back, we'll have blue circuits, and we can start to make the mall asterisk unless we want to put gears on a train. Which, considering how often gears get used, we may want to do. And then you need steel still. Steal it from the belt. And then you also need rocket fuel. Steal it from the tank. I do think I want to put gears on a train, man. It just makes it makes so many things so much easier. Because there's a bunch of stuff that just uses a ton of gears. So we are probably going to set up one more factory. Train, cargo, train. You're going to be this nice blue color. I'll take 2 rocket fuels. You get 1, you get 1. You're going to get 111 low fuel interrupt. I'm going to set you to automatic. You're going to go to 111 blue circuit pickup until your cargo's full. And then when I have a blue circuit drop-off for you, I'll let you know. Love it, man. Everything runs. Everything appears to just work. So far. Is that a path signal that I actually haven't put down yet? Are you a ghost? You are a ghost. That's wrong. Also, you need to be a chain signal, because otherwise that block is too long for trains to fit in. And what's your problem? Why are you... You're empty. Why haven't you left? Is it because you don't have enough iron plates to pick up right now? You don't have enough iron plates to pick up right now. That makes sense. I understand why you're not moving. You are not supposed to be moving right now. So that's good for me. That means you're working correctly. You gotta love shit that doesn't work when it's supposed to not work. Stuff that doesn't work, bad. Stuff that doesn't work because you specifically told it not to work, good. Hey, bad, because, like, you know, I could increase iron throughput. But it's better than that train just pinging back and forth forever and wasting fuel. Dropping off third full loads of iron plates. Rocket fuel is finite, man. You can't just make more of that stuff. Correct. Correct. How bad is that one? You know, a lot of these are pretty bad. So let's just get to work. This is a little scary. But as long as I don't hit that cliff, I should be okay. It's tedious, but a tank can handle pretty much anything at this point. Although this one's even bigger, I think. Well, still needs to go. Did you check to make sure the sulfuric acid train actually left? Or is it still just parked there? I'll be able to tell you shortly. But hopefully it actually left. Otherwise we're just wasting productive time right now. This is bad. Getting a little too bogged down by those acid pools. This is where I think it would be real handy. But unfortunately, we never set up that up. So we just gotta make do with this. Here. They gotta make a cannon with longer range. I need a cannon with, like, range 40. Maybe further. Maybe I actually just need to make a rocket launcher. I think I have the tech for it. Just don't die to this nest, man. Dying to this nest would be so sad. I think you'll be fine. It's going to cost you a lot of repair packs when you get back home. But you're fine. Alright. How are we looking? Number 1, did that train leave? It did. Are you producing? You are. Huge. No, you're not. One of those racks isn't running. Why? What's your problem? Oh, you are running. You're just not outputting. You're not running. And you're not running because I never hooked that up. Drones? So blue circuit's done. We need to do gears, we need to do low density structures, and then we can do a mall. Well, we need to do gears, and then we can do a mall, and then we need to do low density structures, and we can do space. So let's jump on gears now. Where would I like to put a gears factory? I kind of like having all the circuit factories in a row, so I kind of want to split off and put gears somewhere else. No trains coming. Like a separate manufacturing hub for gears. And I almost want to split it off of this diagonal, but this junction was such a nightmare to set up that I really don't want to touch it again, and there's not a lot of space up here. I guess I could stem this off, and I could have it run up like this. And I could have like gear factory here, low density structure factory here. And that would sort of work. Let's see if I can put that together. No trains coming. Get across. So how would that look? You would come out like this. Right? Yeah. You would come out like this. And then how would you join back in? You would need to go onto this track. Which you would do like that. Then you would need to go onto this track. Oh, that's actually a much more elegant curve. I like that way more. Can you do that one instead? No. How come you look so good and I can't do it on you? Like, you just get mad. Oh well. That's also fine, I suppose. So does that give me all of the movement that I need? Trains coming this way can go like that. They can go like that. Trains coming this way can go like that. They can go like that. Trains coming this way. No, it doesn't. I need trains coming this way to be able to get onto that. That's the movement that I'm missing. No, they don't go that way. Trains coming this way move like that. I think that's all the movements that I need. I need to come steal iron from somebody to build the rest of these signals. But I can do that. Chain. Chain. Normal signal. Chain. Chain. Normal signal. That block length is probably long enough. Chain. Chain. Normal signal. Chain. 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 I think that's the one. I think that's it. So you're going to come up and you're going to be right parallel with the farthest out that this cliff comes. That's going to be right about here. And then you're just going to do a turn in. And this is going to be gears. And that's going to be the end of the line. So you'll come down here. How many gears are we going to need? You consume 2 iron per second. So I can support 7.5? Is that right? So 8, technically? Yeah, I'll just go with 8. 8 will probably work the best. 2, 4... Okay, so that's 1 iron belt. Maybe just do it inline. Inline is just easier to wrangle. Belt like this, belt like this. And then to adjust for saturating the belt. Splitter here. That wraps in like that. Okay. Power it. That's not going to work for your power. You actually want to do this. Two, 3, 4. No, it's only going to produce 2 belts, actually. So you're going to come out like this. And then you are going to fold in like this, and you're actually just going to run... I could do this with just like combining the belt, but I think this is going to end up looking better. You're going to go like this, because when we get to the far side, you can just go like this. And you have that. And then on the input side, there you are going to need all 4. And those are just going to turn in like you'd expect them to. You get the idea. We need to grab some more belts, but you get the idea. We're also going to need a 141 iron on there, which we'll grab here. Just move you down a bit. I'll bring the logistic network over to do this when I'm actually ready to build it. But for now, we'll just plan it out. Also, did you push this far enough back? So you need to save space for the last train in there, too. Or the last locomotive. I think it actually needs to be, like, there. So put you there for now. Okay, good enough for now. Just got the demo for the game. Is the full game supporting ultra-wide? I think so. I'm not playing it on ultra-wide. I'm playing it on a 2560 by 1440. But I have definitely seen screenshots on the Factorio subreddit of people playing it on ultra-wides. And also the company that makes it, Woob, is pretty good at listening to feedback about the game. So I'm sure there's people who are like, I would like to play this on ultra wide, and they've gone ahead and implemented it. So you're gonna turn here. You're gonna turn here. You're gonna turn here. Which means that you need to go here. Screw you, big sand rock. That's fine. Then you're going to come up through here, and you're going to feed into a 1-2-1 loader, which looks like you. Grab you. I definitely want this station to be flipped, though. So I think that means you're going to go about here. I think will give me enough room. And then if I just cut this and flip it like this. No, it needs to be back even further. Alright, that's fine. I can work with that. Like there. Is that correct? Just show me where the locomotive will go so I can line these up. There. That's where that needs to go. Thanks for the follow. Take it. We're gonna balance this as it comes out. We'll run you straight into here. And then we need to hook you into the main line, which we'll do like this. And then like this. Don't need to worry about you coming from the opposite direction because there's nothing on the other side of these tracks. And then all we need to do is link you up to this spur and bring some of our robobolts in. And I guess signal you as well. So you need to be path, path, double path, path, rail. You're mad because you don't have a signal? You're mad because you don't have a signal? Yes. Okay. And then I'm not exactly sure that those are necessary, but I'll put them in anyway. So, also, this is the wrong station type. You are not 121 plastic pickup, you are 121 gears pickup. And you are enabled or disabled when gears are greater than 48 times 100 times 2. And what's this problem? Oh, no. That's my oil well. That is going to be completely gone by the time I get down there with a tank. Oh, might as well make some on the way. Let's go clean that up. We were overdue for getting punished by an attack. We've been playing fast and loose with having absolutely no turret-based defenses for a very long time, and we've gone unpunished for it, but those days are over. Let's head down there and clean up. No trains, no trains. Good. So please don't destroy the tanks. You destroyed the tanks. Those tanks had oil. I needed that oil. How much did we lose? Not that much, actually. Alright, let's get started on repairs down here. Fix the tank up before we do anything else. We need no electricity. What other connection got severed down here? What connection did get severed down here? Oh, we lost that. There we go. Now everything's back on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna find who did this to you, oil field. I swear it. That's everything back up and running. There. There is the pollution being absorbed. Let's go deal with that. I knew it, too. I knew that this was going to be the section of the base that... Yeah, there you are now. Get over here. Oh, there's two of them. It's even worse than I thought. All this shit. I knew this section of the base was going to cause problems, and just deliberately ignored it forever. And this is an excellent example of why you should not do that. Cost me like 6. That's a horrible idea. Why would you ever try to make that turn? Dude thinks he's Lewis Hamilton out here driving this tank. You need to get your shit fixed, man. Stop trying to take these corners. You can't do it. When Zomboid gets a little more updated and some of the mods get updated and my interest in Zomboid, I've already been playing B42. Mark, I have been getting my ass beat. It's such a different game now. The balance feels so much harder. Like, I think I'm enjoying it, but man, like all the changes that they made to muscle fatigue, it's really messing with the way that I used to play. And the more granular zombie spawns, like all the houses that I used to know were safe are no longer safe. You can't just go to those, like, you know, mansions in the middle of the woods and be like, oh, there'll be no zombies here. I can show up late at night when I'm full fatigue and full exhaustion and just walk into the house because I know there's only going to be like 2 zombies there. They're actually everywhere. Like, there is no safe place. Upsides? Basements are cool as shit. The animal mechanics are cool as shit. Blacksmithing is cool as shit. So as soon as I figure out how to actually survive, I am very interested in Zomboiden, but I have been putting in, like, offline single-player reps, because right now I am not good at that game anymore. I am going to have to relearn most of the things that I knew. Yeah, like, none of my old techniques work out. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, near the end of B41, I was playing on Insane Pop, no respawn, so it was, like, super grindy, but eventually you'd make enough headway through a location that you could kind of set up there. I'm pretty sure that Insane Pop spawn rates are broken right now, because I tried playing on Insane Pop, and every single house has 40 zombies in it, and it seems unplayable. Which I guess is, like, why it's an unstable version. But yeah, I'm very interested in it. I don't think we could even do it with 4 people, man, because it's like, it's your first day. It's like, if you don't find good stuff in your starting house, you're actually in hell. You're in zombie hell, and there's no escape. Speaking of zombie hell, I'm in fucking bug hell over here, too. If I could just get these things off of me for long enough to put some pot shots into their nests, I could maybe make a little progress. That's 2 down. But it's going to cost me basically all my shells. I don't think I can afford to take that nest down right now. Because the other issue I'm going to be grappling with here shortly is I'm actually not producing ammo. Shells. I'm producing ammo. I'm not producing shells. And so if I expand a little too carelessly, I may find myself in the position of not having shells to deal with an enemy attack. So maybe we should just pull off of this for now. We killed like half that nest. It's not gonna respawn. And I'll just go and be a good boy, and I'll finish my Gears factory up, and then I'll automate all the stuff that I need, and then we'll be chilling. Yeah, let me know for sure. I am always down for Zomboid. And honestly, even if I don't have, like, total grips on my survival abilities by that point, it could be fun to just, like, hop in with you guys and learn it by proxy. You know, just have a server where we die a bunch, but we're trying to figure some stuff out. I'm down for that. And yeah, if you're the base guy, I mean, there's a lot to love in 42. Like, have you messed with any of the blacksmithing or tanning stuff yet? Just the furniture items that you can get, the piping that you can do now to, like, pipe machines together, pipe water barrels together. There's a lot for you to do as base guy in that version of the game. It feels really fleshed out. Yeah, it's really neat. As soon as I can figure out how to live at a basic level, I think I'm going to get super into 42. But right now I'm playing in, like, 45-minute to an hour shifts because it uses all of my neurons just to try and live. And I'm like, I actually tap out from cognitive fatigue. Which is also why I'm not, like, streaming 42 yet. I would love to stream 42, but it's just, I'm not ready for it yet. Literally, my mental is not ready for it yet. Alright, where'd I park the tank? All the way down there? Yeah, that makes sense. You should really just expand the grid, man. Expand the grid to do this. Expand the logistics grid. Because I really like just putting stuff in boxes in the base and then having robots fly it out to where it needs to go. You're going to need steel for that. You don't currently train steel up to any of these parts of the base. You're going to have to go pick up some more. Did that buy me enough time on Pollution Cloud? It didn't. You're going to be a problem too, son of a... I did catch up my mod. I did catch up the dough food exploration mod. As far as I know, that's updated for 42. I've played a little bit with it, and it looks like all of the new stuff does not expire. But yeah, I think a lot of authors are still catching up. There was a bunch of stuff that changed under the hood as far as the modding architecture goes, so it's not that surprising that it's taking people to catch up on it a little bit. Like, the whole directory and file structure of how you upload mods changed around. All mod does is, like, replace a couple individual scripts, so... Waiting for a few weapon and vehicle mods and one cooking mod. Can't you just, like, make scrap metal swords now, though? Like, you don't need ancient armor anymore. Ancient armor is basically vanilla at this point. Or antique armory, whatever that one was called. You know the one. The one that added that ludicrously overpowered mace into the game. That was a good mod. I did enjoy that. But yeah, you can find like chainmail gloves and shit now too. There's so much stuff. Oh, a gun mod. Yeah, that makes sense. Although, can't you make gunpowder now? I thought I saw something about making gunpowder. I could have been wrong, though. Because if you can make gunpowder, that's basically infinite ammo. It's not infinite guns yet. But also, you know, guns need more technology, I guess. I'm just waiting for the day they add, like, a tech tree. Basically. Because the other thing that 42 changed that I actually really like is that you unlock... You explicitly unlock recipes through crafting now. And I think that's cool. Like, there's all kinds of different magazines and stuff that you can read that teach you, like, individual recipes. Rather than it just being like, oh, you hit this crafting level, here's all the recipes that you unlocked. Like, it really feels like you have to hunt for good loot to find stuff. And there's so much more clutter now, too. Like, for all of the good loot that you can find, there's also just random shit that does not do anything. And because I've barely played 42 so far, I have no idea which is which, and I love not knowing which is which. Like, if I find a paring knife in a random drawer, B41, I'm like, oh, it's a paring knife. It's a shitty weapon. I don't need that. I'll find a hunting knife stuck in, like, every 5th zombie. But now, in 42, I'm like, I might need that shit. Anti-can opener? I might need that shit. Fucking basting brush? I might need that. What if I need that basting brush, man? I'm taking it. You never know when you might need a basting brush. And I love that there's, like, random garbage in cars now. Like, you'll get into a car and there will just be shit on the seats. It's... I love... one of my favorite things about Zombie is sifting through crap to find things that are important. And I think they've done really good work with that on 42 so far, in that there's just so much random garbage now. But every once in a while, it's actually random garbage that you need. So you can't afford to just not look. You have to look at everything. And every time you're looking at something, especially when you're in a zombie-populated area, you're at risk. Especially because the survival has gotten harder too. Like, I really like where they're going with this version. I think Zomboid is really interesting when you're making split-second decisions under pressure about what items to take when there is, like, a zombie horde outside. And you're like, I have 15 seconds in this building. What are the most valuable things that I can grab in this 15 seconds before I need to run? That's Zomboid at its peak to me. And I think this version moves really far towards that. Alright, you guys are now linked up, which means I should be able to summon drones to that build site. They don't see it, though. Why don't you see it? You're connected. You're connected. You're connected. You're connected. No, they do see it. You're coming to work on that stuff. Yeah, you're doing it. Alright. Oh, I still have yellow inserters out there. I don't want these to be yellow inserters. I want these to be blue. Get rid of these. Kill all of this. Okay. Then you guys just copy this. Yeah, have a good one. Keep in touch. I would love to play Zomboid with you guys. And thanks for dropping in. Upgrade all of you to blues. Probably would have been faster to just copy and paste this, but here we are. Run this belt further down. Run this belt further down. You're hooked up. I think all I have to do is give you building materials. So you're going to need 30 splitters. We're going to need more belt for that. This is my big concern right now, is these don't run anymore, and I only have 708 shells left. So I need to start automating shells again before I run out of those. Otherwise, we are going to have a defense problem. I'm going to need 28 steel chests. $10, $20, $30. I need 10 undergrounds. I need 4 big poles. Well, medium poles. I need 1 train station. Good. That should be everything you need. And then I need to get a 1-2-1 gears train ready. Or, yeah, a 1-2-1 gears train. So I will need iron plates for that. I will need gears for that. I will need engines for that. 2 cargo wagons. 2 locomotives, a tasteful amount of rocket fuel. You could drive the car over there. You could drive the car over there. You could also pick up all the solid fuel that's in that box, and you could drag it back to the rocket fuel factory to start using it up. That drills down to 487, slowly making progress. I don't even know what's using up coal in this base right now. But number keeps going down. Hello, rocket fuel train. I need some of you. And then I need all of you. Let's make this go a little faster. There we go. Alright, so car won't be running out of fuel anytime soon. We can take that box with us. Let's go take a look at the Gears factory. Why? Why do you only have 13 available bots? Something has become disconnected here. No, nothing's disconnected. They're just really slow. Yeah, they're very slowly working. Well, I will help you out a little bit then, because I kind of want these to go. Train. Train car, train car. Train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to be like a nice gray. Maybe like a 130, 130, 130. It's a handsome looking gray. You are wired. Your circuit is correct. Don't have to touch you. You're wired. Your circuit is correct. Don't have to touch you. So that is everything we need to build a mall. Now the question is, where's the mall going to go? I think here looks like a... No, it's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be much bigger than that. We could have it be down here and then come up like this way. But then that's so far from the nuke plant. I could just have it be off this rail. And like if it's too big, I just extend it further out. You know what? I think that's actually maybe fine. Just spur it off of that single rail. The traffic to the mall shouldn't be huge. It should be able to cope pretty well. My only concern, your 141 iron drop off. That's actually fine. So we'll start here, pull you up here, and then we're going to split you into a Y. You're going to go like this, and we are going to copy and paste this exact stuff. We're going to have 141 iron, 141 copper. The only difference is that I want these to come across this way. And yeah, you actually haven't come out across the bottom. And also, how compact could I get this? With this orientation, not that compact. I do want it running along the bottom. So this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes. And what if we do this? Try and cut back on the footprint of this thing. I actually already like this a lot. So you're going to come down like that. This is copper plate. So copper plate's going to come all the way down to here. This is going to be stone, stone. I'll turn here, I guess. Going to need to install a balancer for you as well. Put it right here. No, balancers. 4. Put unlimited. You go here. No, wrong. There you go. Then, now that that's done, go ahead and mirror the same thing over here. Except trim this bottom off. And leave it a little extra space. So 1, 2, gap of 3. You'll cut across here. Like so. So that's copper and iron. Sort of. What can we do with just copper and iron? Not much. Unfortunately. But give me a couple of these. Give me a couple of these. Have him do a little bit of this. Even if it doesn't look great. So that's iron and copper. Next thing we're going to bring in will be... You have a 141 green circuit train. So take this. That's going to need to come in. And it's going to live there. Oh my god, you're out of ammo. Tank. Tank? Tank, this isn't funny. Really? You're not just gonna... Oh, fine. Get in the damn car. It's just one bug. Can't remember. I parked the damn tank. Fuck you. You killed the turret too, you asshole. I can't even rebuild it, you asshole. We gotta find where he came from. Where'd you come from? There. Wow, let's deep in. Alright, we gotta find this tank first, though. I didn't... Oh, God, I left it all right there. Oh! Alright, off we go. I just want to build my bus, man. Can you just, like, leave me alone so I can make my bus and my malls so I can automate all my stuff? You're really harshing my vibe right now. They are building it, ever so slowly. Glacially slow. But they are building. Good thing we put extra bullets in those turrets. Looks like they're going to work. And where was this thing? Straight ahead. You're on course. Yep, there it is. Nah, there it is. Do I need to worry about this friend of yours to the south? Oh, yeah. I need to be very worried about him. Need to be worried about this one, too, that just popped up. Okay. What are you doing up there? Where's my repair kit? There it is. Are you just confused because you can't get back to your nest? Also, how is this desert getting bigger? The further south I go, the larger it gets. We may never see green ever. Any questions? No, there's still something on there. What is it? That's just... There we go. That needs to go. God, I might need to build like a gigantic wall. Maybe we unlock personal roboports and then we build the wall from hell. Whoops. I think I shot a power pole with that. Did not mean to press space. Could have been a lot worse. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? For now, it doesn't look like it. But I am concerned about the growing size of this pollution cloud. I really haven't found any natural choke points. You found like this. And even then it's not great. You found this. And your pollution cloud is about to consume. You found this, but it's a long one. You found this, but then like where do you go from here? I mean, I guess you found that. We actually need to do more exploration. But we need to build so many more shells in order to do it, because we're going to have to clear out some nightmare-sized nests out there. I might even want to switch to using, like, explosive shells. Just to get a bit of splash damage going. Like, this is 300 explosion. This is 1,000 physical. So the base cannon shell does so much more damage than the explosive one does, but the explosive one splashes, and if the nests are big, that splash might end up being more valuable. Anyway, I think I might have like the world's shortest respite here to actually finish working on what I was working on. Maybe. You don't even have the track for it. 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But that's good, because green circuits are the last of the 141 trains. Everything after this is 121s. You're gonna have to find a different place for those signals. And I actually don't know that this bottom one is gonna fit. It will, okay. No, it won't. It's telling you that it's colliding. Huh. Well, then how do you cram that in? Isn't there a 4 to 4 corner balancer? Other balancers... MISC... No. 4 to 4... Yes, there is. How well do you fit? You actually fit really well. Alright, we'll use the 4 to 4 corner then. And basically, we want to put this as high up as we can. So, like, right here. Excuse you? No. Try it again. Yes. And then you could put signals back. Then these are going to go like this. And then the station is going to be a 141 green circuit. Good. And then this side is going to be 121 gears drop off. So with that done, let's go get a bunch of rail and actually set these stops up so that things can get dropped off at them. We're also going to need a bunch of iron and probably a little bit of copper. So we'll grab that as well. Wait, what did you came over here for track? Yeah. That sounds right. So you weave back onto here, and then you weave around to here. You weave around to here, you come all the way up to here. Up to here. Up to here. Up to here. Why? For what reason? That's not an invalid spot. Is it because I didn't finish signaling? It's because I didn't finish signaling. It thinks it's the wrong side of a one-way. Alright, well you were supposed to be 141 green circuit drop-off, so that's going to be you. You were supposed to be 121 gears drop-off. You already are. Copy and paste your name from up here. Because that's also going to bring the color down. Yeah, good. Now you're going to need a mountain of steel to build all these chests. So just grab a ton. Make it all into steel chests. You're also going to need a mountain of blue inserters. I don't like that there's a gap here, but I can fix it. I'm pretty sure I can fix it. I have an idea for how I might be able to fix it. Good enough, probably. Let's see how far 51 chests gets us. Pretty far, it turns out. Hello, Copper Train. Lovely to see you. I do need to get this rack of inserters powered so that I can get you out of this station again. So, I guess let's take care of that quick. Then where's your power going to come from? You can draw from this main power line across the mainline train track. Pull you all the way up to here. And then branch you across this. That turns you on. That will turn your friend on the other side. You're good to go. Okay, that's copper plugged in. Now let's get iron plugged in. Build your balancer. Okay. The iron train is, I assume, doing its best somewhere. Actually, what is the iron train up to right now? Let's go find the iron train. You are unloading at... You're just starting to unload at Green Circuits Incorporated. And then when you're done with that, are you able to pick up? No, because the iron ore train isn't. Because the iron ore train is loading. This patch doesn't produce enough iron. I need to tap a second iron mine. I don't really have the defenses to tap a second iron mine. That's scary. Let's take some preventative measures. I'm just very slightly perturbed about the state of my ammo production right now. So I'm going to plug in 2 train stations. one of these is going to be a 1-2-1 unloader, which is going to look like this. In fact, you can just copy that station hall cloth, because it is going to be plastic. Except it's not going to output that way. It's going to output the other way. Is that the way you did it? How did you do it over here? I like the way you did it over here. No, you wrapped against the balancer. Wait, how the hell? Ah. How the hell? I'm losing my mind. I gotta end this game soon. Not now, but soon. Because I don't recognize how I made this. It goes like that, I guess, and then you go like that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're gonna go underground here. And then I think this also has the added benefit of turning our science production back on, at least temporarily. You're gonna go through... Ooh. Actually, you're not. Well, you are. But that'll increase our throughput by just a little bit. We're going to finish turning cannon shells back on, and then I'm probably going to be done. I really wanted to make more progress on the mall, but it's not going to happen tonight. But it's basically all we're going to do next time we play Factorio, is we're just going to plug things in for like 2 hours and automate absolutely everything. And it's going to feel great. So you go like this. What is stopping the plastic train from arriving? The fact that there's no station. We can fix that. Like this. And then we need a place to unload plastic 2. Which is this. And then we need a series of splitters. And then we need a couple power poles. Like this. We'll run you all the way down here. We'll run you across this track. Hook you up. And then you are going to be a 1-1-1 unloader. That is going to look something like this. And you are a little more complicated. But we can still work with that. You're also going to need a train stop. And you're going to be a new type of train. You are going to be sulfur drop-off. And your signal is going to be when sulfur is less than 2.4. We're going to signal you so the trains know that they can actually arrive. You're going to run like this. Dip underground. All of that can go. Because you're going to cut straight across here and plug directly into this old sulfur belt. that we no longer use. Connect each power like that. Check up on plastic train. What's plastic train's problem? Destination stop full. You're telling me you can't pick up plastic right now? You can't. Why? Because oil is not full. Because we need more oil. That's a problem. In fact, I can see them readying an attack now. Go deal with that quick. But the good news is I have to build a wall. You're going to have to build a wall. You're going to have to suck it up, and you're going to have to build a series of nightmare walls that are super long. Here comes the wave to attack your refinery right now. You can literally see it happening. That was wrong. You should not have used a cannon shell. That's a major problem. Underground. What? No, it's like this. Yeah, there you go. Then you also lost the power pole. Plug these repairs in. Hey, it's not sustainable to be defending our pollution club this much. We have to take a more... Oh my god, it's happening again. We have to take a more active approach to defending our territory. Because we can't be doing this in response to crises. It simply won't do. You even destroyed a chain signal. And I wasn't even done with my repairs up here. What else broke? I don't even have a T2 assembler. I mean, to be fair, this one was me. This was me using a cannon shell. So I kind of got to take the blame on that one. But this isn't gonna work long term. We may need to pause the mall. It's a good thing that we set up the cannon shell production when we did, because we may need to pause the mall and focus on building some malls. I cannot believe we got away with that one. Anybody else got any questions while I'm out here? No? Yes. I see one other person who has questions while I'm out here. Hold up. Hold on. Hold the phone there. Excuse me. Where do you think you're going? And then straight ahead. Yeah, right here. Now, does anyone else have any questions? No. Okay. So, before anything else catastrophic can happen, that's where I'm going to be done. I would use the exclamation mark commands, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, they're not working. So I can just copy and paste them manually. I have a VODs channel if you want to catch up on stuff that we've done on the stream in the past. I have a Discord link if you would like to join my Discord and keep in touch on what's going on the content creation side of things. And I have a YouTube if you are here for mostly Guild Wars 2 stuff and you're just hanging out because you think Factorio is interesting. Next time we play it, we are going to have to deal with this defense issue, which is something that I think I've been putting off for too long. So hopefully like 3 to 4 hours of me exploring the map, driving around in a tank and building enormous walls. But that's what we're going to be doing next time we play. Till then, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.